Good morning student, welcome in our today's session. So first we start, in last lecture we start our exercise 3.2 linear regression, and in that lecture we see the question number 1 and question number 2. Now we are going to see our next question in 3.2, that is question number 3. See what is question. For the data of 7 pairs of observations of x and y, the following observations are obtained. What is this? That is summation xi minus 70 minus 35, summation yi minus 60 minus 7, summation xi minus 70 square, that is 2989, summation yi minus 60 square 476, and the product of deviations taken from x and y, that is 1064. Then here we have to find the 3 sub questions. First one, that is line of regression of y on x, second line of regression of x on y, and the third one, that is correlation coefficient. So first of all, if we are going to find these two equations, line of regression x on y and y on x, so first of all we have to find the regression coefficients of x on y and y on x. So first we have to reduce the given data. So let us consider here, let summation xi minus 70 is equal to u. Now we reduce this data into u and v. Given data is in the form of, or is in the variable x and y. Now we reduce this example in u and v. Xi minus 70 is equal to ui, and summation yi minus 60 is equal to vi. Xi minus 70 ui, hence alright, xi minus 70 only. Let xi minus 70 is equal to ui and yi minus 60 is equal to vi. Therefore, xi is equal to ui plus 70 and yi is equal to vi plus 60. Now here we will get the two values of xi and yi, and here we consider xi minus 70 is ui and yi minus 60 is vi. Since here we get summation, here we consider instead of this we write u, that is summation ui is equal to minus 35, summation vi is equal to minus 7, like summation xi minus 70, that means summation ui square is equal to 2989, and summation vi square that is 476, and next the product of ui vr, summation ui vr is equal to 1064. So this is our information which is in the form of x and y, variable x and y. Now we reduce this in the form of ui and vi. Now here we are going to find first mean of u and v. Since what is u bar? U bar is equal to summation ui upon n. What is summation ui? Minus 35 divided by n, that is for data of 7 pairs of observations. So here write n is equal to 7. So divided by 7. Minus 35 upon 7, minus 5. Next, therefore u bar is equal to minus 5. Here phi bar is equal to summation vi upon n. What is vi? Summation vi minus 7. Minus 7 upon n is 7, hence it is minus 1. Therefore v bar is minus 1. Now here we will get the values of u bar and v bar. Since from the values of u bar and v bar we find the values of x bar and y bar. See here, xi is equal to ui plus 70 and y is equal to vi plus 60. Since now x bar is equal to u bar plus 70, therefore x bar is equal to, what is u bar? Minus 5 plus 70, hence x bar is equal to, we will get 65, that is x mean is 65. Again here y bar is equal to p bar plus 60 and y bar is equal to, what is v bar? Minus 1 plus 60, therefore y bar is equal to 59. Now here we will get the values of x bar and y bar. Now remember that things, covariance of xy is equal to covariance of uv. It is same. covariance of x bar is equal to covariance of UV, which is called as a change of origin. By change of origin, it does not change. The value of this does not change. Hence, if we have to find Byx, that is equal to BVU. Byx is same as BVU. That means summation UIVI divided by n minus U bar into V bar divided by summation. Last one घेतला U. So take VI square upon n minus U bar square. So what is summation UIVI? What is summation UIVI? That is 1064 upon n sin 7 minus U bar into V bar. U bar and V bar minus 5 minus 1 divided by summation UI square 2989 upon 7 minus U bar, that is minus 5 square. Now simplify this. 7 ones are 7, remains 3. Now here 36, 7 5s are 35, again it is 1 and 7 2s are. Now the minus, and here minus it become plus. Divided by, again 7 4s are 28, again it is 1, 7 2s are 14, again it is 4 and 7 7s are 9, minus 25 square is 5 square is 25. Since 152 minus 5, hence it is 147 divided by 427 minus 425, that is 402. Therefore here we will get the value, that is 147 divided by 402, which is 0.373657, or if we take it in 2 decimal digits, then the third number is greater than is 5. So add the next one number, since we will get the value of Byx is equal to 0.37. This value 0.3657 can be written as approximate value of this, that is 0.37. Now see the next value. Here we find first Byx. Now we are going to find the Bxy, which is same as a BUV. Bx bar is equal to BUV. Therefore, what is formula? Summation UIVI divided by n minus U bar V bar divided by कुणावरती है V वरती रिग्रेशन है, so VI square upon n minus V bar square. Summation UIVI, write directly this value, which is 147. Numerator is same, 147 divided by VI square. What is value of VI square? 476 divided by 7 minus V bar, that is minus 1 and minus 1 square. Since it is 147 divided by 7 1 4s are 7 6 are 42. Hence here 5 and that is 7 8s are 56 minus 1. Hence it is 147 divided by 67. So if we divide it, then we will get the value, that is 147 upon 67, that is equal to 2.19. Therefore Bxy is equal to 2.19. So here we will get Byx, Bxy, and we know the x bar and y bar, since here we find the regression equations. Therefore, line of regression of y on x. Therefore, first question, line of regression of y on x, that is y minus y bar is equal to Byx into x minus x bar. Y minus y bar, what is y mean? 15 is equal to Byx 0.37 into x minus x bar 65, y minus 59. Solve the bracket. 0.37x minus 0.37 into 65. So if you write the product, 0.37x minus 0.37 into 65, that is 24.05. 24.05. Now the minus 59 on this side, it becomes plus 9. Therefore y is equal to 0.37x minus 24.5 plus 59. That means y is equal to 0.37x plus 59 is greater than minus 24. 0.37x plus 34.95. Therefore, this is a regression equation, line of regression of y on x, that is 0.37x plus 34.95. Now, second question, how to find the next line of regression of x on y. So, right here. Line of regression of x on y. That means x minus x bar into dxy into y minus y bar. Therefore, what is x bar? Value of x bar 65. What is value of bx bar? 2.98. Into y minus y bar is 59. So solve this bracket. 2.19y minus 2.19 into 59 is equal to 2.19y minus 2.19 into 59, that is plus 65. That is 129.21. X minus 65. Therefore, x is equal to 2.91 minus 129.21. The minus 65 on that side, it becomes plus 65. Hence, here we will get 2.19y. The 129 sign of is minus, since here 129.21 plus 65, that is 64 minus 64.21. So, this is a line of regression of x on y, and this is a line of regression of y on x. Now, what is third question here? That means here we have to find the correlation coefficient between x and y. What is formula for this? That is x is equal to, right formula, third question. Correlation coefficient between x and y, that is denoted by r, is equal to plus minus dxy into dyx, and the correlation coefficient, sign of correlation coefficient is depending upon the sign of correlation regression coefficient. If the bxy and byx are positive, then r is positive, and if bx and by are negative, then the sign of r is negative. Hence, here both the byx and bxy are positive, so take positive here. And what is value of bxy? Value of bxy, that is 2.19, and the value of the byx, which is value of byx is, that is 0.37. if we take the product of these two, 2.19 into 0.37, then we will get 0.8103. Now see, this is the approximate 0.81. This is a 0.81 is a square root of 0.9, and since the approximate value is 0.90, therefore R is equal to 0.90. Correlation coefficient in between x and y is 0.90. Now see the next question, that is question number 4. You are given the following information about the advertising expenditure and sales. That is, we have given the advertise expenditure in X, that is rupees in lakh, and the sales rupees in lakh, which is called as a Y. Arithmetic mean and the standard deviation of the advertisement expenditure and the sales are given. Then we have to also given one more value, that is correlation coefficient x and y is 0.8, and here we have to find the two regression equations. And the next one, what is the likely sales? That means y when the advertising budget is 15, that means find the y if x is rupees 15 lakh. And next third question, here we have given the sales, that means we have given y and we have to find x if y is rupees 120 lakh. So let us start to solve our next question, that is question number 4. Mean and the standard deviations, that is 10, 90 and 3, 1. So right here solution. Also we have given correlation coefficient 0.8, right? Given data. What is given? That is mean of x and y. Since right, x bar is equal to 10 and y bar is 90. Also sigma x, standard deviation of x is 3, and sigma y is 12, standard deviation of y, and correlation coefficient, that is r is equal to 0.8. And first here we have to find the regression equation of y on x and the regression equations of x on y. First we have to find the two regression equations. So first of all we have to find byx and bxy. So first right here, regression equation of y on x. So we have to find byx using this value. In last lecture we see the formula. Byx is equal to r into sigma y divided by sigma x. In earlier lecture we see this formula byx and bxy. So value of r is 0.8 into sigma y 12 upon sigma x 3. That is 3 4s are 12, 8 4s are 32, hence it is 3.2. 3.2. Next, bxy is equal to, so we find the equation. So right here, equation by of y on x. Since right here, y minus y bar is equal to b by x into x minus x bar. Y minus y bar 90 is equal to b bar x 3.2 into x minus x bar 10. Therefore y minus 19 is equal to 3.2x minus 3.2 into 10, that is 32. Therefore y is equal to 3.2x. The minus 90 on that side, it becomes plus 90 minus 32. Therefore y is equal to 3.2x. Here 10 minus 2, 8, and here 8 minus 3, that is 5. So here we will get the first regression equation of y on x. Now we find the next regression equation, that is x on y. Second, this is sub question here, that is a regression of x on y. So first we find the x bar, regression coefficient r into sigma x divided by sigma y. इथे लक्षात ठेवायचं b bar x मध्ये कोण y, so sigma y upon sigma x. Here b x y, so sigma x upon sigma y is equal to r into value of r 0.8 into sigma x 3 and 1, well that is 3 upon 12. Here 3 4 are 12, again 4 to the 8, density 0.2. bxy is 0.2. So find regression equation, therefore x minus x bar into bxy into y minus y bar. X minus x bar 10, bxy 0.2, y minus y bar, that is 90. X minus 10 is equal to 0.21, 0.2 into 90, that is 0, and it is 18. 0.00 and 9 2s are 18. Since it is 18.0, that means 18. So x is equal to 0.21 minus 18, and the minus 10 on that side it becomes plus 10. Since it is x is equal to 0.21 minus 18 plus 10, that is minus 8. So first question here we will solve, that is regression, two regression equations, y on x and this is x on y. Now the second question here we find, that is what is the likely sales when advertising budget is rupees 15 lakh. Likely sales, which is called as y, and when advertising budget, that means x. That means here we have to find the value of y when the x is equal to 15 lakh. So see the next question. Question second. Likely sales y when advertising budget x is equal to rupees 15 lakh. That means here we have to estimate y when x is 15. Therefore y is equal to 3.2 into x is 15 plus 58. So 15 2s are 30, carry 3, 15 3s are 45, 45 plus 3, 48, and 48.0 plus 58, 8 8, 16, 4 plus 5, 9, 9 plus 1, 10. Therefore, when the likely advertising budget is rupees 15 lakh, then the likely sales are rupees 106 lakh. Therefore, advertising budget is rupees 106 lakh if sales are rupees 15 lakh. Now see the next second question here. What should be the advertising budget if the company wants to attain sales targets of rupees 120 lakh? That means here we have given sales target, that is x is rupees 120 lakh. Then what is the advertising budget? That means we have to estimate x when y is 120. Third question. Advertising budget x if y is equal to 125 lakh. 120. That means estimate x when y is 120. Therefore, x is equal to 0.2 into 120 minus 8. So 2 0 0, 2 2s are 4 and 2 1s are 2. 24 minus 8, that is 16. Therefore, when the target sale is rupees 120 lakh, then the advertising budget is rupees 60 lakh. So right here, therefore, this is advertising budget. So write the solution here. Hence the advertising budget is 6 lakh. Here it is not advertising budget, that is sales. Advertising budget is rupees 15 lakh if sales are 106 lakh, and here write advertising budget is rupees 16 lakh if the target of sale is rupees, it's 120 lakh if the target of budget is 16 lakh.